financing a multifamily syndication is it's not that easy, but it's much easier than going after so many loans for single family home and things like that, because each single family you have to qualify for a loan again and again and again. In multifamily, because you're buying 10 units or 12 or 20 or 100 units, it's one loan, and then the property is coming to the rescue. When the commercial is 5 units or more is commercial, up to 4plex is still residential. But the key thing is, once you get to 5 units or more, please go for 6 units, 8 units, 12 units, because then it will be considered commercial and you will have a much easier time to qualify for the loan, because the bank looks at the property's value, its cash flow situation. It looks at the rents coming in, the whole P&L, profit and loss statement for the property. And then you have so much money coming from 6 units rather than just one single family, as you know. So you have expenses, and the larger the revenue on the top minus expenses, you'll have money left over at the end. And that's what banks like to see when you qualify for the loan for syndication. You could do joint venture also. It's just the power of raising money, power of getting people to harness and give you investments. You could do joint partnerships also, if they are active members and they want to be. I'm not an attorney or CPA, but a lot of different ways to collect the money and so on. So qualifying for the loan, in our case as a syndicator, your net worth should be more than the loan amount. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. Your net worth, and if you don't have, as you're starting out, you don't have net worth, you say, Vinney, then you get other principals or different investors who have net worth. They will love to invest with you and also be the key principal with you on the loan side also. It has happened with me. It's amazing. You ask people, would you like to be also on the loan with me? We can co-sign, and that way you'll get a little portion of my general partnership also. They would love that, because they have invested their money in limited partner side. They're going to get their returns, cash flow and equity gain and everything. But being on the general partner side as a loan sponsor, we call it also, they would love to double dip. Why not? So that's a great way to qualify for the loan and get a mortgage broker, a loan broker we call it. And we know lots of them in my circle and others, where they will be able to do a good application. They will let you put together a profile, and they'll be sharing with you the ideas, what kind of loans are there and how to qualify and what to look for. So don't worry about it. Once you have made a decision to get into multifamily, it gets easier and easier and easier. That's why I wrote that book, Apartment Syndication Made Easy. And some of you might like to just pick up a copy. I happen to have that right here also on Amazon. There is a great, and it took me 2 years to write it, but that just explains lots of great things also about syndication, because that's the beauty of it. You're able to qualify for loans, and the beauty also I want to talk to you about is, bank will give you the loan, and then guess what? When the equity grows into the property, when you are selling, bank doesn't take any part of the equity. I love it. They give you 70% of the loan, 30% is the down payment and all that stuff. But when the property increases in value, they say, we don't want any money from your equity gain, the profits. It's all yours. Just pay us the balance of the loan back. And the residents, which tenants, we don't say tenants, residents are the ones who are paying your mortgage down also. So that's the beauty of the loan, because you're paying down the mortgage from the money that you're collecting, from the residents. And here the bank says, when you sell the property, I don't want any portion of the profits. I love that. So leverage and loan qualification go together, and it's a tremendous way to add wealth to your portfolio. I hope you will really look into all this.